Hello, I'm Tamara and welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever noticed that when people break up with somebody, all of a sudden that person is a narcissist? That person is terrible. The truth is, in relationships, we can all behave badly. We can be deeply triggered by a love interest, and it can make us act erratically and crazily, do things that we regret because we're so mad, we're so hurt. That doesn't mean that the person is a narcissist. People can be very selfish in relationships because relationships require so much giving of the self and so much yielding and pushing away your own personal deep needs and desires at times to fulfill the needs of someone else. Getting up off the couch to help someone when you really feel exhausted. Those things are hard to do. It's hard to pour into another human being when you have your own wants and needs. And some people are incredibly selfish. Some people take people for granted. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the person is a narcissist. It could mean, hey, you know what? I'm super attractive. I'm used to getting what I want. I haven't had to work very hard in this area. But how do you know that you've exposed a narcissist? A narcissist, especially if they are high functioning, it has to be triggered. Otherwise, they go along with their normal day. They work hard, they do their best. But the moment you tell them no, it's like, pow, like something happens. You see a crazy person emerge. You see super hot temper, and it doesn't have to make any sense. And it's not that you're saying, nope, I'm not doing that. It's not like you're getting an attitude. It's just for some reason, something comes up and it's something that you just absolutely cannot do. Let's say they want you to take a trip to Tahiti tomorrow and take off work, and you're like, I can't do that. The narcissist can explode because, wait, what? You just told me no. This is something that I want to do. This is where the 2-year-old comes in. 2-year-olds have tantrums. They can't control themselves. They want what they want. This person has arrested development. So narcissism can be tricky because if they're charming you and they're giving you everything that you want, and you have their respect, and they have you on a pedestal because they can split black or white, you're amazing, now I hate you kind of thing. So now you're on a pedestal, I think you're amazing. Or there could be another narcissist that they fear and they don't want to trigger that person, so they give that person respect out of fear. So you could be an empathic person. That is a great way to get the narcissist to come out. To call the bad behavior forward is to pair them with an empath, someone who is extremely empathetic. They're gonna come after you eventually and tear you to shreds. But they also like that type of person to be around because you feed into their ego. You make them feel good. You say nice things to them. That feels great. But the moment you let them down for something minute and tiny and nothing, they can go off. Also, if they see you as competition or they feel very jealous of you, that can bring out the narcissist. Or they feel embarrassed because they are very, very sensitive to criticism. We're all, well, not all of us. A lot of people are more thick-skinned than others. But an empathic person is going to be sensitive. But it's another type of sensitive. It's a sensitive that they can create something fictional and go ballistic. You have humiliated and embarrassed me. And so now I'm going to go absolutely nuts and act a fool. They can be fine one-on-one, and the moment they get an audience, they can use you like a football. Like, I'm going to empower myself by putting you down. They also may not want people to look at you as amazing as they see you, or they may not want other people to get close to you because this is my person. So all of a sudden, they start making up slight lies and telling little stories that may be untruths or pointing out something about you to make you feel bad about yourself. They are super toxic people who have a disorder. So, should you forgive them because of their disorder? You can forgive someone and also not play their little game. So it's difficult this day and age to get completely away from a narcissist because they are truly everywhere. They have really bad behavior and they make people feel terrible about themselves. So if you want to expose a narcissist, the best and quickest way to do that is just be a kind-hearted, loving person who abides by rules, has ethics and values, and cares about other people deeply. You're going to trigger it. You're gonna trigger it. Be attractive and beautiful. Remind them of the person that they couldn't get in high school. You're probably gonna trigger it. So it doesn't take a lot, but they can definitely hide behind it. And you're going along thinking that this person is amazing. And behind closed doors, they're tearing people up. They know how to get people to put them on a pedestal or put themselves on this fake pedestal. Like, I'm so amazing. I'm so handsome. I'm so beautiful. I'm giving you all gifts. I'm making you absolutely love me and fall in love with me. And yet they are absolute jerks behind the scenes. So it is very tricky. They can divide people and make people feel like, well, this person is treating me so well, so I'm enjoying the attention that I'm getting from them. Meanwhile, there are other people who are being ostracized, left out, picked on. If you enjoy learning about personality disorders, check out my book, The Workplace Narcissist. And this is where you're going to find some toxic people. If you want to find some narcissists, unfortunately, look at the top of the food chain, quote unquote. The bosses, the people who rise to the top. They're going to be more prone to narcissism. Not all of them, because we don't want to stereotype, but oftentimes when you get to that top level, those people can be vicious and aggressive. A lot of those positions, a lot of people don't want. They don't want to deal with that. But a narcissist does. So be careful. Try not to get too attached. Keep your distance. Let us know in the comments if you were ever shocked to find out that someone was a narcissist. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.